Outkick.com senior NFL writer. Armando, good to see you this evening.
Great to see you. How are you?
Doing well. So the Seahawks, the Rams, San Francisco 49ers, they all have double-digit wins this year. Is the NFC West the best division in football?
100%. 100%. So the Seahawks and the Rams are both already in the playoffs. The San Francisco 49ers, if they win this week and Detroit loses, they're in the playoffs. And like you said, all three of them have double-digit wins. The 49ers did it with, a bunch of injuries mid-season. So it's a great job by all of them. Obviously, last night, a big disappointment for the Rams, though.
Yeah, I mean, overtime, 38-37, obviously a close one, but you never want to walk off the field with a loss. I just went over the Eagles game. They're headed to the Commanders. Armando, I've been following the hard knocks for the NFC East, so I've been kind of keeping my finger in the ring in terms of the conference storylines. But the Birds, they were on a slide. We finally got a win last weekend. How do you feel this one's going to go for us as we look to clinch the NFC East?
Well, no matter what I say, Eagles fans are going to think the sky is falling. So it doesn't really matter as far as they're concerned. But they're supposed to be getting healthier. That hasn't really manifested on the field yet because Jalen Carter's still not back. Lane Johnson's still not back. But they'll be back in time for the playoffs. And the Eagles can win the East this weekend if they win their game.
All right. Listen, from your mouth to the NFL God's ears, that we're going to continue to get stronger and keep the wins up. In Green Bay, is headed to Chicago after hosting Chicago just 2 weeks ago. Now, this is an interesting one because both of these teams are going to clinch a playoff spot with a win. But really, we need the Lions to lose for both of these teams to at least wipe their foreheads and say, we've got it.
Yeah, this is the NFL's oldest rivalry. So I really wonder what George Halas has up his sleeve for Curly Lambeau. Oh, no, that would be 1935. Never mind. So Micah Parsons is injured now. He's out for the rest of the season. And that's really a downer for the Packers. The Packers were my pick to go to the Super Bowl. I'm changing that pick.
All right.
Because Micah Parsons is no longer playing for that team.
Well, do you have a backup pick, Armando? You've got me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, so I don't need to do backup picks until I actually know who's in the playoffs. Actually, I do, but I refuse. I decline. Look like an idiot.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna get back to what we certainly do know, and that's on Sunday. Buffalo's at Cleveland. Both teams know what it's like playing in December off of Lake Erie. But the Bills closing in on their 7th consecutive postseason berth. They've got a win and certainly some help. Josh Allen, what do you think? Best player on the field here?
He's been the best quarterback in the field, at least in the AFC right now, especially if guys like Lamar Jackson don't make the playoffs. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes isn't going to make the playoffs. And look, the Browns, they lost to the Jets. And that was one of 6 losses in their last 7 games. The Browns are kind of like crawling to the end of the season. The only reason to watch them is whether or not Myles Garrett breaks the sack record for one season. The Bills, they've kind of gotten on a roll, and they still are chasing the Patriots in the AFC East.
Speaking of the Patriots, well, they've got Baltimore. So how do you feel like this one's going to go? They're also looking to clinch a playoff berth.
Yep, and they lost to the Bills last week. And it was their first loss in like 10 weeks. So we'll see if they've got over the hangover of that loss or not, because it was a come from in front loss, which is like the worst kind of loss. And we'll see about that. Meanwhile, the Ravens, they're still chasing the Steelers. They can't afford to lose. They're going to make it if they're going to make it meaningful the last week of the season, they have to win games like this one.
All right, we'll see how things shake out. I'm going to go with an Eagles win, of course, but Outkick.com senior NFL writer Armando Salguero, thank you so much for chatting with me about football. Love to have you on. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.